Palau. There you found the meaning of the word Palau. Hip hop and punk joined together. That's wicked. Hoi and all that, we got hip hoppers right on the seat next to me. We do have Astro and Ray out of Ancient Instinct, plus Kitapu as well, joining them out of the Creative Combat crew. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our country. Boys, tell the people where you're from.
Myself, I come from a little place just in the rainforest near Cairns.
Yep.
A little place called Kuranda, so I'm a Bulwai Bama.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, that's one. What about you? What about you, Ray?
I come from the east coast of Australia, a little place called Newcastle.
Okay.
You might know us from the Newcastle Knights.
The Knights?
The Knights. I don't support the
The
Knights.
Knights?
No, I
You
don't
don't support
support
the
the
Knights?
Knights. No. I'm a Parramatta boy. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm from the east coast of Australia, 2 hours north of Sydney. And yeah, it's good to be in your country.
Oh, wicked, man. It's good to have you. And Kiritapu, you are from whereabouts in Australia?
Oh, brother, I'm from these shores, Aotearoa, represent, word.
And how did you manage to hook up with these two fine lads?
These two fine brothers. We brought them over as part of Creative Combat. We've been meshing up, bringing over Indigenous hip-hop crews, bringing them to Aotearoa, taking our flavours out to other Indigenous communities, sharing our struggles.
Yeah. Now, I noticed that the first track you guys laid down was the red, black and yellow. That's the Aboriginal flag colours. Are all your guys' lyrics and are they conscious lyrics about the struggles of the Aboriginal people?
Yeah, it is, and I'm about keeping it strong.
Yep.
And never let go of that, because that's important to us.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it.
Yeah. What do you think of the hip hop scene here in Aotearoa? Have you seen much of it so far?
No, well, we've been here before hip hop
Yep.
and stuff, and we've always been impressed by. You seem to be a couple of months ahead of everybody back home in Australia, so it's good to get over here, meet people, and just listen to what sort of music you've got, because it seems to be leading the way compared to what we got stuck back in Australia.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Okay, and just finally, what's the most favourite thing? What's the best thing you've found here in Aotearoa since you've been here?
Us can say us. Say us.
The people,
Yeah.
the music,
Yeah.
you just got it all here.
Yeah, sweet. Are you going to come back? Play on coming
Definitely,
back?
man, definitely.
We'll be back within a couple of months.
Shot, bro, shot. And go the Knights!
Yeah.
Go the Knights! Ancient Instinct, they're going to be back on our stage. Thank you very much for coming into our show. It's been awesome to have you guys here. Now it's time to find out Glenn Osborne's talking about the colours of Go and Stop. Here's a couple of brothers who come over from over the ditch to hook up with some young Indigenous hip-hoppers from overseas and over here. They're here for Contrafest as part of the Creative Combat umbrella. And this is Ancient Instincts with their song Red, Black and Yellow.
Yeah. The red, the black, the yellow. Oh, the red, the black, the yellow. Come on. Check it. I say red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Come on. The rhythm is original. I'm aboriginal, unhypocritical, mystical individual. I'm not the typical one of the spiritual. Yeah, it's not a miracle. So set my protocol, check out my totem code, check out my vocals, yo. Keep on jamming more, keep on looking for the same shit you're looking for. I seen you there before, saber draw, have a draw. This the door, so we enter. We represent a cultural presenter. This I'm meant to be, you're meant to see. It's meant for we, the endangered species. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. I make my way through the world every day. I'm on a quest. I want to answer all the questions that my people need addressed. I choose to be the one to educate, set the record straight. Help my people understand that we create our own fate. Show the world we stand tall. Let them know we won't fall. Let them know we're never gonna play the victim no more. They put us down for being brown. Said our skin was a sin. They were living in their circle, wouldn't let my people in. Made it shame cause we didn't look the same. Took away the sunshine, left us playing in the rain. On the outskirts of town, on the mission we were wishing for some peace, for some hope, for the strength to stay alive. For our culture to survive, we had to hide it deep inside. Yeah,
We say red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Well,
Come on!
The sacred and I wanted a gift. You know, I once fell down, but now I feel lifted. Well, if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. It's time like these and let my mind run free. Love, peace, and harmony. That's the strategy of me. See, why can't you see that the time's getting hard? And our backyard is what we get up. We yell out, we scream so hard.
Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. To all my people, world is rappers for you. I said I'm here to represent. This is what I come to do. I come to rain down like a thunderbolt. better believe me that we will survive. I said red.
Yeah, check it. We say red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. You see, ancient instincts gone before you blink. It's the modern day feather foot of cultural link. Think that we're almost gone, but we always strong.
Cause the spirit of my people lives on.
You see, ancient instincts gone before you blink. Modern day feather for the cultural link. You might think that we're always gone, but we're always strong. Cause the spirit of my people lives on.
Red, black, and yellow is our land right here.
Yeah, Red, Black and Yellow from Te Rōpū, Ancient Instincts, and we're going to have more of them a bit later on the show. But now it's time for one of our...
Countdown. All right, 3 minutes away from 9, something exciting for you now. A group of Māori and Aboriginal artists are out to fight negative cultural stereotypes, and they're using new media and music as their weapons. Creative Combat is a trans-Tasman collaboration that wants to spread its ideas to the masses and have a bit of fun in the process. The group is in Auckland for an international think tank on how they can better do this, and they join me now from the TVNZ atrium, which is above my head now as we speak, one floor up. Te Anau and Ray are going to have a chat with us first, then we're going to see a performance. Kia ora, Te Anau, how are you this morning?
Yeah, all good.
Tell me about Creative Combat. What exactly is it?
Well, Creative Combat, what it is, what that's about is it's a collaboration between Indigenous. Well, it started off as a collaboration between Indigenous peoples in Australia and Māori people here in Aotearoa. But we've sort of been working with like American Indian people and just sort of using new media, ICTs, hip hop, all these other sort of new creative sort of energies to build connections between Indigenous communities, but also music communities, activist communities, and to spread a bit of spread some progressive messages.
How does that work, Ray? What's the involvement of the new media, the digital media?
Well, I think the new media is a way for us to get our messages across. We've been doing it through radio and through music and through dance and through story, but now using the new multimedia, we've got access to computers, and it's just a new way of giving it this new sort of flash. You know, we were stepping into the future with what we're doing with our work and stuff. Yeah, but traditionally, you know, my people, we come from a background of storytelling and dance, and we never traditionally had schools or anything like that. So all of our education was done through dance and through our storytelling. So multimedia is just a new way for us to educate our next generation and bring them forward and to continue the struggle which we've been fighting for too long now. So,
is this quite unique, you know, the two Indigenous cultures coming together in the one group?
Yeah, well, I think it is quite unique, but it was, once we started, we met, it sort of just clicked, and since then it hasn't been there's been no quarrels between the groups or nothing. It's just all been positive energy. Brilliant. And I think it's just been a really good mixture of cultures.
Yeah. I mean, like Creative Combat's probably less of an organisation and more of an organised coincidence.
Yeah, very good, Town. I like that, organised coincidence. All right,
Yeah.
Tell us about the performance we're about to see.
Yeah, well, this is a song me and a good mate of mine, Astro Brim, are going to be performing, and it's called Red, Black and Yellow. And the red, black and yellow are our land rights colours for our Aboriginal flag. So we like to stand proud beside our flag, and we just like to spread our message of Aboriginal land rights in Australia.
OK, guys, go for it. Let's have a look at this. We're going to have a look at the performance now as they get ready for that. We can hear them in the background.
The yellow, the red, the black, the yellow. Come on, come on. The red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Come on.
The rhythm is original. I'm aboriginal, unhypocritical, mystical individual. I'm not the typical, one of the spiritual. It's not a miracle, so set my protocol. Check out my totem call, check out our vocals, yo. We keep it looking for the same things you're looking for. I seen you there before, saber draw, have a draw. There's the door, so we enter. We represent a cultural presenter. This I'm meant to be, you're meant to see. It's meant for we, the endangered species.
Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. Red, black, and yellow is what we fight for. Red, black, and yellow represent never fall. I make my way through the world every day. I'm on a quest. I want to answer all the questions that my people need addressed. I choose to be the one to educate, set the record straight, help my people understand that we create our own fate. Show this world we stand strong.
That's quite cool. That's Creative Combat.